Athletics during Byrne to discuss the international athletes competing here at the University of Arizona. So let's first begin with, what are your thoughts on the success of the international athletes here at the U of A?
Well, just like the rest of the student body, we have a lot of internationals. We have a lot of international students here at the university. We have a number of international student athletes with our programs, and they've come here to Arizona. They've been able to get a high quality education, be able to compete at a very high level, and it's been good because that creates diversity, that creates exposure to our other student athletes on how other cultures are, and so a lot of them will leave here and go back to their countries wherever they're from, and they stay connected to the University of Arizona, and they help promote us. Just last 2 weeks ago, I was in Miami, had dinner with Wright Neveling, who was an Olympic gold medalist for South Africa in swimming, and he's as far away as South Africa is, he's still very much staying up to date on the University of Arizona, sending other students here from his promotion, and it gives a great platform for us to not only be strong here in Arizona and strong in our country, but strong internationally as well by the opportunities we give to our student athletes.
So what are your thoughts on the coaches and their ability to recruit these athletes across the world?
Well, we obviously want to be first and foremost strong with students from the state of Arizona, and then expand that to the western region of the country, and then go across the country with a number of our sports. With some of our sports are because of the competitive nature sometimes outside of our country. For instance, tennis. You'll see a number of international athletes that come here to further their education, to compete in tennis. And so we want to give our coaches resources to be able to get to recruit them once in a while. I'll remind them that it's not an international vacation for you, but if there's a good purposeful trip that can help our programs out, then we will certainly support their interest in recruiting internationally, knowing though that our goal is first and foremost Arizona, and secondly United States kids, and then after that filling that in with international kids. And we have a lot of those, and we're proud to have them here.
And one last question on not only their athletic ability, but their success in the classroom and academically. What can you say about that?
Right. Different cultures have different educational backgrounds, obviously. Sometimes you'll see some of our international students have a much different background coming up from an academic perspective. And so their preparedness sometimes may be higher than the American kids, and sometimes even English is their second language. And other student athletes come in and maybe they need a little bit more help getting caught up. So you see a wide variety, just like you do for our regular student athletes, our American student athletes as well.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for having me on.